The show that pits some of your favorite familiar faces against each other to see who comes out on top. 6 rounds, 6 flaming hot chilies. Emotion, intensity, pressure, drama. This is Heat and Answers. Welcome to Heat and Answers. This is the show where some of your familiar faces come head to head to battle it out to find out who is going to come out on top. We are at Nabo Bistro, and we're here courtesy of the culinary arts of Chef Joy. Hi, Chef Joy.
Hi, Corinne. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Great.
It's a great evening. It's a little bit cool, but it's ready, definitely the right temperature for a little bit of heat.
Absolutely.
What do you have up your sleeve?
So today I have 6 things for you guys to try.
Okay.
And I'm going to rate them in order from lowest to highest. So the first thing we have is a flammable tongue, which is made with our black fire chilies. The second thing that we have here is red face, that's made with atomic mushroom, number 27, meaning it's the 27th hottest chili in the whole world. The third one that we have is dragon mouth, which is made from sweet baby bells. The fourth one that we have is Death Note, and that's made from monkey face chili, which looks a bit like a monkey when you look at the chili.
Okay.
The second to last is Edible Lava, and that's the African Red Devil. And last but not least, we have our Radioactive, which is made with a caramel pod number 7, which is the 7th hottest chili in the whole world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hope our guests tonight are ready. Brace yourself if you're not.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Chef Joy.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this is how it's going to go. You're going to go from round 1 to round 6, obviously increasing in heat level, and I'll be asking you some questions along the way.
Okay.
To my right, we have Saisa, the latest addition to the Shrap life community.
Yeah.
Female, I have to say. Obviously,
Yes.
you can see that you're female, but because it's Shrap, I have to make that noteworthy.
Yeah, for sure.
And to my left, you are going head to head with Ilyaas. Also, AKA, you are the Laughing Labcoat. Excuse me. Not the Laughing Labcoat, just at Laughing Labcoat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice to have you.
Thank you very much.
All right, fam. So should we begin with round 1?
Yeah.
Take a bite.
Okay.
You okay? You were laughing a second ago.
Let's see.
Not laughing anymore.
Let's see how this pans out.
It's okay. This is just the beginning. You've had a bite. How's it taste?
It's not actually bad. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's pretty flavorful.
Yeah.
Heat level 1 to 10.
Probably like I'll give it. Wait. You have to wait for it to second.
Yeah. It's still on your lips right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a 3, 4
A 3-4?
somewhere there.
Okay, that's brave. Okay. All right, Saisa, let me start with you since you are the female amongst
Yeah.
us. And while we're waiting for the rest to kick in, let's start with you, sweetheart. Now, because femcs are one of these things that is kind of rare in the whole industry game, right? Do you find that it's rare?
It is.
Okay.
It is. I'd say, especially from the artistic side of it. And I'd say I first didn't expect it to be actually hard. Let me not say hard, but there's some things that I thought would be so easy for me to bypass until I actually experienced them. Like recently, because I'm actually working on my debut album. So it's like, I thought it would be actually very easy for me to actually put together my album and then just release it. But
Yeah.
like you actually have to work like 100 times harder.
Yeah.
If you're a female creative. Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I'd say maybe the cliche, of course, stories where, you're objectified
Yeah.
as a female.
Yeah.
personally, I don't really care about it, but once it actually comes between me and my job, and that situation is actually created by people who are, I'm entrusting with my project or my work, so it actually becomes a problem for me.
So it's not even so much your fans or your listeners.
Yeah.
You're talking about people who you're working directly with.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
shame, hey?
Yeah.
But good point.
Yeah.
Has the dust settled a little bit?
Yeah. See, I had to take a sip of coffee.
Oh, you've already gone for the water, for the milk or the water?
Milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Started with
Recently,
milk, actually, yeah.
as you know, TikTok is making waves, and that's your platform of choice. But recently, a lot of content has been pulled from the net. Have you had any of yours pulled?
I do have some of mine get pulled down sometimes.
Yeah.
Mine's
Raunchy stuff?
No. Okay, they tend to be graphic, but like not in the sense of graphic you're thinking.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I do post stuff like wounds
Yeah.
and so on.
Yeah.
And they do get pulled down. Oh, there's an episode that we did with a urologist. His name is Dr. Ikol.
Okay.
And we did it on sexual health.
Okay.
And there's at one point of the episode he mentioned something about like sex toys, whatever, and so on. The shots from that episode got pulled down from TikTok.
Okay.
So I got to understand, like, you know, you cannot be as brutal as you want in terms of linguistically on the online media.
Yeah.
Even if whatever you're talking about is actually like something good,
Serious.
you
Yeah.
have to find language that you can put it out there.
Yeah. So how have you circumvented that?
Well, we try to, initially we're just having an original script,
Yeah.
but we try to tone down the tone of the language and the words we use in the language.
Yeah.
While explaining some medical stuff or like and so on. So preparing ourselves even before the episode and telling the guest or ourselves, like, you know what, there's some certain languages you're not supposed to use when you're online.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
we learned.
All right. Cool. So you're done with round one.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's like half a wing.
Yeah. I'm proud of
Okay. I just hope that that's because you're hungry, because we're going to move on to round two. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's just a step up. Okay, let's go for round two.
Okay.
And I want feedback. I want to know how it tastes. It looks delicious, by the way. Congratulations to Chef Joy.
It is delicious. It's the chicken that is keeping me going through the pepper, but I would have given up long time ago.
But the chilies are here, so you can add them to literally anything. But yeah, it was just chicken was our choice. Yeah? We're good?
It's actually nice.
Okay. All right. You guys are, I feel like you guys are strong. We're going to make it to the end, yeah? Okay, so let me go back to you, Saisa. Okay, so is Shrap still alive?
Well, Shrap is a lifestyle, so it is definitely alive.
Yeah.
But I feel like right now, everyone like who's contributed to the Shrap community is trying to, they were literally trying to find themselves or now have their personal, work on their personal brands, you know, after creating the whole movement, you know, because that already worked. So I feel like people were on like, what's the next step?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'd feel like guys have diversified,
Yeah.
or rather grown, even in terms of, you know, music,
Yeah.
in terms of their creativity, you know, even exposure and what guys are actually doing now. So I'd say Shrap is still alive.
I guess what I mean is that Shrap has a specific sound, and like you're saying, people have like appropriated it to
Yeah.
change it a little bit. So the original Shrap is no longer?
It is there.
Okay.
It is there. It still is.
Do you
It
think
still is.
you, as an addition to the Shrap like demographic, have altered it?
Well, I'd say I've shaken things up a little
Okay.
bit, you know, because I also don't want to just be boxed again to just that one genre.
Yeah.
So I'll disrupt it by maybe doing different sounds.
Yeah.
But you know, since Shrap is Sheng rap and popular music,
Yeah.
I'm rapping and singing in Swahili and
Yeah.
Sheng. So I'd say Shrap is still
Alive and kicking.
Yeah.
All right. Ilyaas, Yas, actually. People be calling you Yas. Can I just be familiar like that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now, what content did you put up? Like we already touched on it, but what content did you put up that you were like, wow, this is a banger. Like people are gonna love this one. But then it didn't slap the way it was supposed to.
Skincare.
Okay.
There's an episode we did with an aesthetic individual, aesthetic rejuvenative medicine specialist. And we're trying to tackle the kind of skincare we are supposed to use. I come from a community where my ladies or my sisters use cosmetics to bleach the skin.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about skincare and how you can brighten your skin without having to use compounds that have mercury, lead, and steroids in them, they eventually give them stuff like renal failure and so on. And we did a very cool episode, and the lady gave out a very nice morning routine. What she talked about: cleansers, toners, everything, and IV therapy, microneedling, all sorts of stuff, and how you can go for that to achieve the kind of aesthetic you're looking for, rather than going for the cheap products that you don't know where they're made from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zinapatikana tu isli tu hapo.
Yeah.
So that is the episode that I wish ladies could listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that women just weren't listening because they're like, yeah, it's easier to just... Did they not want to hear it?
I don't know. Medical content sometimes takes time, because I'm not gonna lie, I was not the sharpest, one with the best concentration on the lecture I was speaking.
Yeah.
I'd zone out kitambo sana.
Okay.
So medical information is usually taken in bits.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think ladies should go check out that episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. You heard it here. All right. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
This is not finger licking good. I can see why you're not trying to.
I've come with a strategy that I'm gonna eat a piece.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to accumulate.
Yeah.
A lot of paper by eating the whole piece.
Strategy.
Of course, man.
Okay.
Just don't go commando.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep it moving then. Let's go to round 3. Oh, good luck, guys. I think you can do it. But I do want feedback as to how tasty it is, how it's paired. Have you even touched your liquids?
Yeah,
Saisa, you're good?
Just a sip, yeah.
Okay.
Just one sip.
This is good.
You can barely speak. Okay, cool. All right, so smooth sailing so far.
Yeah.
All right.
It's getting hot.
Yeah.
What?
Because cumulatively, yeah. All right, then we're on the way. We're on the right path. Again, the winner and your proceeds will actually go to a charity of your choice.
Okay, cool.
So do remember, this is not just for you. This is not just for bragging rights.
Yep.
But a charity is waiting for you to succeed to complete all 6 of these wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's keep going then. Now, we were just talking about sexuality. And I'm sorry that I have to keep talking about this because you are a woman and blah, blah, blah. But do you think that sex will always have to sell? Okay. I mean, we're talking about the likes of Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, even Nicki Minaj, people going to extremes now.
Yeah. Okay. Sex sells for sure. That's for sure. But I feel like if you package, or rather if you're strategic, because right now, there's a lot of resources you can use, or there's so much knowledge, or there's so many tricks to move around these things. So I don't really feel like sex has to sell. If you package yourself, okay, I'd say, who do I emulate? Rhapsody.
Okay, yeah.
Her style, I just love her. And for me, how I've packaged myself, I don't want people to just look at my body and say, I'm good just because of the fact that I'm pretty. Or, and I don't judge anyone. Yeah, I don't judge anyone. But I just want people to actually see my work is actually dope. And that is what is actually going to sell me. Okay. So that's why I feel like sex sells, but it doesn't have to be what sells.
Yeah. Okay, great. I have a question for you.
Sure.
As a doctor who is on socials, is this helpful to you or is it harmful to you?
It's helpful.
How so?
Let
me just give you some background as to my question, right? Because people already think that, for example, my parents want to go to a doctor that looks like a doctor, not maybe not so young, not so cool. We don't want to know how cool you are, right? We want to know your tie. We want to see your expertise. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is TikTok too cool?
I mean, TikTok is where, not only TikTok, like social media is where everything happens now, you know? Even my grandma, who is probably doesn't know much or know how to type much, can sit down and watch TikTok and scroll like this.
Okay.
So from my perspective, it's been able to help me reach many people in terms of like a message or like in terms of like education.
Yeah.
It has its bads, but I feel like the good is more than the bad. Yeah.
Because there are also a lot of like false prophets out there trying to say what they think medically is correct or their recommendations.
Like-
So it kind of dilutes you.
Cool. We just had a discussion with a friend before I came into the shoot about like false information, and recently there's vaccinations going on. Kids are reacting to the vaccines, you know, and there's someone who is pro-vaccines calling themselves a doctor.
Yeah.
And there's someone who is a doctor rather, and there's someone who's an anti-vaccine and is a doctor as well.
Yeah.
So, or calls themselves a doctor, you don't know
Yeah.
until you check their certifications and so on. So unfortunately, sometimes the wrong information gets more limelight than the right information. I'm not saying any is the right information. I'm saying that it gives us a platform to always feed out the correct information that we know we have researched.
Yeah.
And we know like is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google was here a long time, right? And people have been self-diagnosing since the Genesis, right? And it helps.
Yeah, it does help. It does help.
Yeah, but now that we've moved into this kind of generation of the internet, I feel like maybe it's a little bit more disruptive than helpful.
In terms of
That's a question.
okay,
Question?
in what perspective or in what point of view do you want me to talk from it about?
Yeah, I guess you've already answered that question. I just think I wanted to clarify that Google has been there and people have been self-diagnosing, and it has been helpful to a certain extent, right?
True, you can't deny that, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Because doctor number one is Google. Before patients come to me, they come to Google.
Yeah.
They go to Google. You Google your symptoms in the middle of the night
Yeah.
under your duvet.
Yeah.
You'll be like, you know what, something has come out on my skin or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that sort. So you help them understand that it's cool. This is what Google says.
Yeah.
This is what the books do say. This is what the literature does say currently. And this is what I think you do have. Or
Yeah.
this is how to move forward.
Okay.
So you never like tell your patients like, oh, you're wrong, stop checking Google now.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to let them be because it's part of their well-being.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, should we proceed? You guys are doing great.
Yeah.
Honey, why was that just a nibble? You saving yourself?
I think I'm using his strategy now.
yeah. She stole your strategy.
I know.
Okay, let's go.
Getting serious.
So, okay, we're on to your second plate. So, congratulations thus far.
Did Kinafrasha reach this far?
No,
Okay.
this is the furthest yet. So, let's go to round 4. Again, this is Heat and Answers, and we're just testing it to see who's going to take it to the top, who's going to be at. We could actually tie today.
Yeah.
We could tie today.
The fourth one
Let's
looks
see.
like the third one though.
Oh, okay. So you're saying is weak? How about you take that bite first? Let me know your feedback as well. Delicious?
Yeah. All of them are delicious.
Okay. A little bit of milk. Does milk even help?
The cold doesn't help.
The cold, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe because Kinafrasha hawakupatiwa yenye kuna ice.
Yeah, they had no eyes. Yeah, you guys kind of cheated. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're still going. Okay, so let me start with you, yes? Yeah?
Okay.
On this next question?
Okay.
Okay, what do you listen to? What's the best era musically of all time?
If I choose one and I like not even listen to other decades, I'd go for 90s.
Okay.
I'd go for 90s.
Do you have a preference? Like, do you have somebody in mind or a style in mind?
Yeah. I'd go for Caribbean-ish, Jamaican vibes,
Okay.
old school hip hop.
Okay.
I'd go for Afro, Lingala,
Okay.
90s.
Yeah.
I'd go for South African 90s.
Okay, that's everything.
Yeah,
So
Somali
everything?
90s, everything 90s then.
Yeah. Okay, is that what you listen to in the car?
Currently, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Do people know this about you?
I don't care.
That you don't care that they know or they don't know?
I don't know. I just move.
Okay.
Like if you like it, fine. If you
Yeah.
don't like it, fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to. I mean, you've already amassed your audience, so I just wonder if they know this about you.
That I do listen to 90s. They do. They
Okay,
Because I always go, when we go, like when I stream on TikTok or these other platforms, I should have some songs, 90s songs playing on the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you make a song and you listen to it like 1,000 times in studio and you want to perfect it and you've heard it a million times until it almost doesn't sound like a song anymore, when is the time when you're like, okay, that's enough, release?
Okay, so I feel like if I feel like I'm tired, I'll just first sleep or rather take a break. So I've learned because I've been working on my debut album this whole year. So a couple of guys who are gonna be on my album, I've worked with Skilo and there's Suicida. So creating with them like actually made me ease down because we have a song on my album and we took like 3 days to record the song.
Okay.
So we just made the hook and then chill. Slim is just like, Saisa, acha pressure, yo, tulia, yani pole pole. Because I was like, okay, it's your craft and it's something you want to come out good. So you have to actually take time with it.
Yeah.
You say, so just take a break. Because, something that is repetitive,
Yeah.
you can actually get tired.
Yeah.
So just taking a break, and then get back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 days is not a long time.
Yeah, it's not a long time, but I was like, what? Because I'm like, sleep 3 days. Was like, okay, now I understand what you mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shri. I love that you're loving it. I love that you're loving it. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
So this is round number 5.
Five.
Wow.
You guys should clap for us.
Wow, yeah. That's You're almost
My
there.
face is burning though.
Wow,
Ooh.
it's burning,
Yeah.
yeah? Where is it burning? Like, where do you feel it?
Like, I feel my eyes, my face, like I feel hot. I thought I'm hotter, but this.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Okay, let's go to 6.
This is 5.
5.
You want to take us all the way to 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I mean. 5. That's what I said.
Okay.
Round 5. Thoughts?
What? Hata before you kwa mdomo. Oh my God.
I like this one. I think I'll go for 5 as my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
I don't know, but it has. I think this is now very spicy. Yeah.
No, I actually like.
This is
3.
dangerous.
Yeah. You're breathing in. You're like,
I love that the third one was my favorite.
Okay.
This is so harsh.
yeah.
It's so harsh.
Okay.
My God.
Well, there's one more to go.
This is harsh.
This is dangerous, by the way. Whoa.
First of all, we'll come to talk about your album because I do want you to plug your debut and when it's dropping.
For sure.
Yas, how do I get a hold of you besides being on TikTok? Because I do recognize that you, I think in your bio, you're like, advice is free, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But do you accept, can I be like, listen, I got this problem and then you'll answer me directly?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Are you not losing money like that?
All the consultants already
Yeah,
having
just-
the money, I'm a junior doctor. Junior doctors in the country do not get a lot of credit,
Okay.
So what can I do if I am not able to put myself somewhere and sell my services?
Yeah.
I have to be under a hospital or whatever to be able to give out my services.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna leave the whatever. Doesn't mean I'm gonna eat my knowledge, like literally.
Yeah.
So if you ask me, why not? If you ask me online and it won't like interfere with my schedule, like why not? Let's have a consult. You wanna talk about something cool? Let's talk about it.
Okay. I thought you were going to tell me a really deep answer.
No, it's surface
just that
level,
basic,
yeah,
eh?
just that basic, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But there's speaking on junior doctors. Right now, I did my internship in 2022.
Okay.
Planning 2023. So just 1 year after I have finished, the students who are stranded in Mo University, 10 years still in the same school.
Yeah.
They haven't graduated because now Mo University has crumbled. It has fallen down. It's no more. So I fear and I cry with my fellow
Yeah.
junior colleagues, especially the ones I relate with, the doctors,
Yeah.
who you spend 7 years, add 2, 3, 4, 5 more years
Yeah.
of university going on strike, lecturers going on strike.
Yeah.
You can't continue.
Yeah.
And you know, by the time you've committed 5 years to medicine, you can't just jump ship and go from medicine, I'm going to start
Yeah.
something new.
Yeah.
So I feel with them. I also feel the pain, and there's going to be a doctor strike coming, by the way. It's just something, I don't know if people know about it, but it's coming in the next like 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
The union just issued a statement about it, and the strike is because of the student doctors. It's because of this intern doctors who are now
Right.
2 years chilling at home, only having medical knowledge, because
Yeah.
medical school does not allow you learn other craft, because it's 24 hours busy, gang ho, hands on.
Sure. Yeah.
So they are now 2 years chilling at home,
Yeah.
waiting for internship.
Yeah.
The intern doctors who are working right now are working 5 months without pay. Their pay has been slashed from earning 150K to 30K,
Yeah.
take home 30K.
Yeah.
They're contemplating
Crazy.
suicide.
Yeah.
Some of them are doing career shifts.
Yeah.
Some of them are counting losses over the last many years.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. You said you can't. I feel like obviously I feel bad for doctors in that plight, but I feel like that's also just a generic problem. So, can you not pivot?
Sure, you can pivot, but it takes you time to pivot. Okay. If it takes you time to pivot, but in the end, if you do pivot, I do pivot, many people will pivot. So who's gonna be left to cater for the patients?
Yeah.
You know,
Is it that altruistic though?
it is actually for doctors, because I know these niggas are dedicated. I've seen doctors crazy. They don't care about anything. They only care about like patient A, B, C. Did I get that procedure right? Like you'd see this person and be like, okay, and now you've dedicated your craft to just helping these people.
Yeah.
But those people will never, unfortunately, those people will never ever be seen.
Yeah.
You know? That's why we created Laughing Labcoat. So that people can actually have like be humanized
Yeah.
medicine.
Okay.
Because that place is inhumane, honestly.
Yeah.
Nani someone mentioned something about a cult, something. But like during my conversations in the day. But I do feel like sometimes medicine is a cult, starting from how you join. They make you see dead bodies day one. If you can't handle, you lose. You chuck. Third year, you see blood. You start seeing people get opened up. If you can't hold, you chuck. You see, so
Sounds right.
yeah. So by the end, you reach 50 year. These people are not humanized as they normally are.
Okay.
So why we created Laughing Labcoat is to humanize the aspect
Okay.
of healthcare
Okay.
and medicine.
Yeah.
Understand what people do actually deserve.
Yeah.
And what they are getting are not the same.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're saying you have to be really hard. You have to be badass.
As a doctor,
Yeah.
there's no doctor who's not badass. Am I not a testament?
Cheers to that.
Yeah, you see, Mefika number 5.
A nibble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I finished the other one.
It's like
Yeah,
you
you
haven't
see,
even.
Look at my strategy.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Okay, Saisa, let's talk about this debut album.
Yeah.
When is it? When's the deadline?
So I'd say maybe mid-December, because RS is almost done. RS is done working on the mastering.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, so it's called Mambo Right.
This is quite a debut album.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you realize that not everybody has that?
I know, right?
Okay.
I know, I'm so lucky.
That's definitely like album number 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he's almost done. Inshallah, this coming week, I'll just be picking the final product.
Okay.
So yeah, it's called Mambo Right. Yeah, because I mean, who wakes up in the morning wanting everything or the things to be bad? So yeah, Mambo Right.
Okay.
And I recently dropped a single off of the album called Songa. It's out everywhere. There's a video on YouTube, so you guys can actually go check it out. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So wait. So is there going to be another run-up video or release before?
Yeah, there's gonna be like one more,
Okay.
and then now drop the whole thing.
Yeah. How many tracks?
13 tracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So traditional.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And is there a story to it?
There is a story to it, so Mambo Right, because it's basically talking about maybe the hustle, vibes with friends, because nobody doesn't want to have a good time. Emotional songs.
Yeah.
I've tried to actually diversify, because people, once I started singing or rather rapping, everyone knows me for rapping.
Yeah.
So I want to actually show guys I can
Yeah.
do more than just rapping.
Yeah.
So in terms of the beats, in terms of the sound, I've worked with different producers, and actually loved working with the producers who I have on my album, because they're not yet known, but there's so many producers who are so cool. And I feel like guys don't get to know or understand that, because of the main or common names that people go for.
Yeah.
And I feel like there are other guys who are even better.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Wow. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Ahead of time.
you.
Okay, cool. So can we do this? Round 6?
Final round.
Final round, guys. Well done. No backing down. Okay, let's go. But there is a throw up bucket next to you.
Okay. I don't need it. I don't
Okay.
want
Let's go. Round 6. Again, this is Heat and Answers.
Okay.
Ilyaas, Saisa, who are our guests tonight. Let's see. They're doing super well. Flavor? Oh, I took a bite of this and it was no joke.
This one, number 6, yeah?
Yeah.
I can feel number 6
Yeah.
on my
And
stomach.
Yeah. Actually, it was on my lips for a long time.
A tricky one. This one.
Yeah. You're feeling it now?
Sweet and
Yeah.
then
Yeah. Very flavorful though.
it's like a grenade that's just exploded inside the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you made it. You made it to the end. How you feel? Powerful? More badass than when we
I
started?
feel I can do anything.
I mean, we are hotter now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're hotter now. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. You know what? I think I'm going to have to make a call here, right?
Yeah.
Since you both made it to the
Yeah,
end, I actually
yeah.
thought, who did I think was going to drop out? No, I knew you were going to do it.
Yeah.
You came with a mission. You so I'm not saying I'm a little faith, but I definitely had my money on Saisa.
Always the underdog,
Yeah.
We agree. Arsenali, come on, like in the
Yeah. So congratulations. You know what? I'm going to call this one a tie, which means that both of you can contribute your winnings to a charity of your choice.
Yeah.
Anything that you have in mind? Any charity that you want to specifically shout out?
I have one called, I have 2 actually.
Okay.
One called UPF, Oma People Foundation.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Oma People Foundation.
Okay.
And another one called Joined as One Relief. These are the charities that I've worked with physically and I can vouch for. And I know the kind of work they actually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Few words please, because this number 6 was not.
Is it still there, yeah?
Yeah.
So do you have any idea about where this money could go?
Yeah, so I have a friend who has a foundation. It's called I think Kajos Foundation.
Okay.
So we've done a couple of trips in Kibera,
Okay.
helping out small girls, providing sanitary towels.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd actually send the process.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys don't hate me from now on. We can still be friends, yes?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is. Woo.
Yeah. Okay, so so this is how we're going to be signing out. It's definitely a tie here on Heat and Answers. Big thank you to you, Saisa, looking out for your debut project. And of course, we're going to be on TikTok. We're going to be asking you all of our questions. Thank you so much, Yas.
Thank you for having me.
Again, this has been Heat and Answers.